Greetings. Welcome to EDTV News Channel, the People's Channel. In this report, we have a few stories for talk about, including some updates. Stay tuned for the full reports. Blessings to all subscribers and viewers. If you're here for the first time, you can support the channel by like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. So we'll start off in the troubled parish of St. Catherine. Alleged car thief fatally shot by police in St. Catherine. A man who allegedly confronted the police after being found in possession of a stolen Toyota Crown motor car was fatally shot in Sunnyside District in St. Catherine today. The deceased remains unidentified. Reports are that about 2 p.m., police in St. Catherine North received information that a Toyota Crown motor car, which had been reported stolen, was seen in the Geysil area. While searching for the vehicle, the police intercepted a Toyota Vaxi suspected to be traveling in tandem with the stolen car. The 2 male occupants of the Vaxi allegedly admitted to the police that they were piloting the Toyota Crown. The men reportedly made a phone call, after which the driver of the Crown arrived at their location. As he was met by the men from the Vaxi, the police appeared on the scene, prompting the Crown driver to flee towards nearby bushes. He was pursued by the police, while the 2 men from the Vaxi were taken into custody. During the chase, the driver of the stolen vehicle reportedly drew a firearm from his waistband and pointed it at the police. He was subsequently shot and injured by the police. According to the police, a .38 revolver with 3 rounds of ammunition and 3 spent shells were seized from him. He was assisted to the Linstead Hospital, where he was pronounced you-know-what. The Independent Commission of Investigation is probing the fatal shooting. Now, people, we'll move on, but still in the parish of St. Catherine. Teen fatally stabbed by man in Rged. The police have launched a manhunt for a man suspected of allegedly fatally stabbing a teenager in Rged in Portmore, St. Catherine on Monday. It is reported that about 12:50 p.m., Williams was at Manley Lane in Rged when he was allegedly stabbed by a man the police have identified only as Anthony. Williams was assisted to the hospital, where he was pronounced you-know-what. Now, people, we'll move on, but still in the troubled parish of St. Catherine. Police on high alert in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, following the killing of alleged gangster. The police are maintaining a significant presence in the Spanish Town commercial district following Monday's fatal shooting of an alleged gangster in Eltham Park. The deceased is 23-year-old Adrian Carl Massintosh, otherwise called Ade or Oda. It is reported that Massintosh was an associate of Othniel Laban or Tickman, who was also taken out by the police 2 weeks ago. The police say Massintosh was killed during a confrontation around 2:30 p.m. An illegal firearm was reportedly recovered following the shooting. Now, people, we'll move on, this time with an update coming out of the parish of St. Thomas. Farmer charged after customer rep found drop out. Detectives from the St. Thomas Criminal Investigation Branch have charged 49-year-old Cecil Stewart, otherwise called Grabber, a farmer of Golden Valley, Whitehall, St. Thomas, with the murder of 28-year-old Rashni Bonfield, otherwise called DANSHEA, a customer service representative of the same community. Bonfield was last seen alive on Sunday when she left her home to visit a neighboring community. Later that day, a resident discovered her handbag and cellular phone abandoned along a roadway near her home. Bonfield was reported missing. On Thursday, January 27, a search was conducted in the community by residents, which led to the discovery of Banfield's body in a gully. Detectives intensified investigation, and on Friday, January 28, Stewart turned himself into and accompanied by his attorney, which he confessed to the crime and was formally charged with murder on Thursday, January 30th. Deputy Superintendent of Police Maxine Bernard, crime officer for St. Thomas, commended the collaborative effort between the police and the community that led to Stewart's arrest and charge. Job well done by the security force and the community. Now, people, we'll move on. Reputed gang leader charged after being deported from the U.S. So we'll get into the report. The Kingston Western Police have laid charges against a reputed gang leader who was deported to the island last week. 33-year-old Rashim Brown, otherwise called Shem, the reputed leader of the Golden Ice Gang in West Kingston, has been charged in connection with a deadly attack on a house in Upper West Street in December 2023, in which a man was killed in view of his two young sons. The victim was identified as 55-year-old Mark McKenzie. His sons, ages 4 and 8, were seriously wounded in the attack. Investigators had reported that Mackenzie and his boys were asleep sometime after 2 a.m. when the accused and his cronies entered the dwelling and shot them. Assistant Commissioner Michael Phipps, head of the Area 4 Police, told the news media that Mr. Brown, who had fled the island following the incident, is under investigation in connection with other serious crimes committed in the Kingston Western Police Division. This man appeared on our wanted person listed since 2024. He, however, managed to flee Jamaica and made his way illegally to the United States of America. However, he was found and deported to Jamaica on Thursday, the 30th of January this year, and has since been charged with the offenses of murder, 2 counts of wounded with intent, possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and making use of a firearm to commit a felony, ACP Phipps disclosed. Job well done by the security forces. Now, people, we'll move on. Last but not least, residents protest fatal shooting of man off Spanish Town Road. So we'll get into the report. There is tension between police and residents of Crescent Road or Spanish Town Road in St. Andrew after a 19-year-old man was fatally shot during an alleged confrontation on Tuesday morning. He has now been identified as Brandon Rged, otherwise called Redman. The residents blocked the intersection of the Crescent Road and Spanish Town Road to demand justice. They say the young man was shot while pleading for his life to be spared. All him a beg for him life. Them shot him drop on the wall, them shoot him drop a gun, and them still fire after him. Him a go down on him knees and him say, please, you can't save me, you can't help me, one woman recounted. The resident claimed there was no shootout. Listen to the residents.
Him come out to go buy weed. When the people buy with the shop locked, them a come back. And the police them that. All him a beg for him like them now with him again. Them shoot him up on the wall, drop on the wall, them shoot him and drop a ground. Them still a fire and fight. Him go up on him knee and him say, please no. You can't see it, you can't help me, you can't help me, man, me not scare me, you know. Them still, after them say a shoot out, no gun. What the gun there? No gun. I know we can't see the gun. No gun. Cold-blooded murderer. Justice to Redman.
So now you hear people. Tell me in the comment section what you think. One aim, one God, one destiny. Walk good, talk good, Live good. Blessings.